Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey. Okay.
Bella, where the hell have you been, Loca?
Today we're doing something that's completely different than everything I've already done on this channel thus far. This has nothing to do with Monster High dolls, any of that stuff. Actually doing an art supply haul for you guys today. I recently have gotten super into my art again, and I have a couple packages here. And you can kind of see it. You can see the Ohuhu right there. So the Ohuhu markers are one of my favorite markers that I use. So I decided to buy the 216 markers, I think it is. And I didn't buy the 300 one because I didn't feel like I needed a need for that many markers. So I got that, and then I got something in here. And I also went to Hobby Lobby because, don't come for me, I know they're homophobic, but
They're cheap.
it wasn't cheap, it's just they have certain, they had a sale going on. I'm sorry, it's the only like craft store near me. So the first thing I got were just standard, this is taped back. Someone opened it and they taped it back.
Well, let's hope they work.
I didn't even notice this. This was already opened. Look, there's tape on the back.
Was it not even clearanced?
No, it was literally opened.
Well, it's $5, so.
Anyways, these are Jelly Roll pens. These are the white color, obviously. I'll do a little test so you guys can see. There's the nib right there. I use these for highlighting anything that needs a little bit of white, I guess, in it. So I was gonna get microns, but instead, since this was on sale, I got these. I got these for like super cheap. They're the Master's Touch Fine Art Studio Graphic Illustration Markers. So 7 of the little pens. There's a 0.05, the 1, 3, 5, 7, the 1.0, and then the brush. So I'll be testing these out too, and I'll show you guys how they work. I also got the graphic illustration markers in rainbow, so it's tons of different colors. It also has black. This is in the size 0.4, so that'll be really fun to mess with. I needed more colors and stuff, so this will be fun to use. I think you guys can probably guess what I bought, kind of, if this is an art supply thing. What would be in here? Actually, you probably can't guess. I'm not dumb. Are these open?
Free trial.
What? Okay, well I got the Prismacolor Premier erase pencils. They're colored pencils that you can, girl, get off my face, that you can erase. Drawing with Waffles. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that art account. She's like one of the most popular art YouTubers. She draws with these. And then the next thing I'm super excited about, this is the Crescent, the Render Crescent sketchbook, and this paper it doesn't bleed through the paper at all, so you won't see the drawing on the other side. Like, how do I describe this? So instead of it bleeding through onto the next page, you wouldn't even see it bleed on that page. So you could use marker on the other side, if that makes sense. Now we have the big boy. I'm so excited for these markers. All right, we're opening up the markers. I'm super excited. Ooh, I did not know. Okay, I haven't been into art the past couple years. I've been super busy with school and my relationship, and I got super sidetracked from my art, and I didn't even know that they came out with more brush markers. But here it is. Dude, this thing is freaking huge.
Wow.
Oh, this package, by the way, was almost 10 pounds. Here it is. Woo. All right, here it is. This is huge. It literally has a like traveling like
Kind of looks like
strap. A bomb?
Yeah, like you take this into the airport. I don't think they're gonna be like, oh, she has markers on her.
No, it's a hoo-hoo.
That's my sense of humor. My mistake was thinking that everyone was going to understand my joke.
Okay. All right, I switched up the angle so you guys can actually see me open it. I thought that'd be a little bit better. Here we go. Just trigger warning, I've seen other people do reviews on this. It will not be color coded. So,
What's that?
you'll see.
Oh.
Here we go. 216 markers.
Why'd they do that?
I know, they're not color coded, which makes me really uncomfortable. But I will do a swatch test and I'll let you guys know how they look on paper. So see you then.
Alright guys, so these are the color swatch sheets that the Ohuhu marker set gives you, so you can test out all the colors and how they interact with paper. I wouldn't recommend this, but yeah, that's what it gives you. And also right now you guys are seeing me discovering that my sketchbook came with creased paper. I don't know if this was a common issue with anybody else. I didn't really see this in the reviews, but it was no big deal. I actually just decided to make it work. I mean, these things happen. It's an expensive sketchbook, so it kind of sucks. The next thing I am testing out are those Cool Erase Prisma colored pencils. I really love these, and they turned out super good. I especially loved the red one, that 20045. That's the color I became the most obsessed with, and I really like the way that these erase, because I like that the color is still left behind and it doesn't fully erase. It's just better for like my sketchbooks and like the contrast of colors that I like. If you don't like that style, then I would not recommend these at all. They do not fully erase, even with other erasers, but I personally really like them. And the next product I was testing were the gel pens and the ink markers. These were awesome. Like, the gel pen didn't really interact that well with the actual ink pen, but the ink pens themselves were amazing. And the rainbow ones were okay. I mean, I like that I have them, but honestly, I would not recommend buying them. Now we are at the part where I am showing off all the swatches. They turned out okay. I don't really like the paper that they give you, so I would recommend just swatching on the paper that you're really going to be using for your illustrations. I did end up doing some tests, as you can see in the sketchbook itself. This was the character I had imagined that would be in this final drawing, I guess you could say. And I did talk in this clip, as you can obviously see. I sped this up because I talk too much and this video would have been way too long. I was just really passionate about what I was doing and I was super excited. I imagined this girl to be like this really cool, edgy, just laid back chick. Like, she's not really a stereotypical girl, like not the stereotypical edgy girl. Like, she's just actually fun and cool to be around. Like, I imagine I would be friends with her. I feel like I took a lot of inspiration just off of who I am as a person and tried to reflect that onto this drawing. I don't know, I was just having a lot of fun with all of the different art supplies I bought, and like I said, you can see all the red sketches I did. I fell in love with that Cool Erase sketch pencil. It was absolutely amazing, and it really inspired me to do a lot of the color for this drawing, because I've been trying to work on my color theory. I totally think I messed it up. I tried to do warm tones, but I don't really think it came out the way I wanted it to. Right now I'm showing off all the colors that I had picked out the night before, and I'm explaining right now about all the warm colors. And this is completely unrelated to the illustration, and it's all of the markers organized. It turned out really satisfying, and I finally found a place to put all the markers, because I didn't think about that when I bought them. This is a gigantic thing of markers, and I ended up actually putting all those pens into a little pencil holder because it was just easier to do. And I showed off the sizes I was going to be using. I used 0.5 and 0.7, and I used that red pencil. There you can see I used the eraser a lot because I was having a lot of fun sketching, but the other colors I plan on using soon. Maybe I'll do another video depending on what you guys want to see. Alright, we are now looking at all of the little tests I did that I showed you guys earlier. I'm showing off right now how I was thinking about starting my sketchbook from the back, but now I'm showing how nothing bled through. I did all my sketching, all my tests on one single page, and nothing bled through. I really was blending in colors for the hair, and I was shocked that nothing bled through. So this sketchbook, highly recommend if you have the money. Right now I'm just talking about how that crease really sucks, but I wanted to try to incorporate it into my drawing and act like it's not really there, which it's exactly what I did. So let's get into the drawing itself. Right now I'm watching Drawing with Waffles, and she is one of my biggest inspirations for drawing. I have been watching her since I was probably 14, 13 years old, and I'm a 20-year-old woman. So I really, really wanted to take her art into my art, kind of. She draws a lot of girls, obviously. She focuses on color theory a lot and works on her art, and that's kind of what I was trying to do. But it didn't really turn out the way I wanted to. The hair wasn't really what I wanted, and the face is okay, but the markers are amazing. I honestly highly recommend, if you're looking for cheap alcohol markers, you gotta go with Ohuhu. They're amazing. I loved it. And right now, I believe I'm going to show you what I have so far, because that's why I'm pretty sure that's why I slowed down. Yeah, there we go. This is what I'm doing so far. I hated the face so much, but I didn't want to restart it, so I just went with it. And right now we are getting into the line art. I actually decided to use the red pen to outline her lips and her shirt. I end up regretting that decision for the lips because it did not turn out the way I wanted to in my head. But doesn't matter. I think I used the 1.0 for her like outside. That's what I call like the body, like her face and her arms and her neck and her hands. Don't look at the hands. Oh, Lord, please do not look at the hands. I cannot draw hands for the life of me. I am just getting my anatomy down. But I used the gray for the pants because I really wanted those colors to pop. I'm trying to always find new things for my style, and I thought that would be really interesting. So that's what I decided to do. And I actually really, really like how the pants turned out. Honestly, the pants and the shirt are like one of my favorite parts of the whole drawing. But now I am getting into the face, and the face was actually a lot of fun to do line art on. I just wish it turned out the way I wanted to. And I think you guys are about to see. Yep. Look at that. It looks so good. The line art looks so good. I love it. I love it so much. I think it turned out really good. And those arms took me so long to do because I am terrible, like I said, at anatomy. So when I lined art the arms and it looked good, I was super happy. One mistake I will say I made is that I forgot to erase my sketch before I did line art. So I actually had to erase on top of the line art, which made the lines super faded, and I end up going over them. I think you guys are going to see me showing off the markers that I used. I'm too lazy to put them on the screen. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know. I'm not doing it right now, at least. I'm too lazy right now. But I use a variation of colors. A lot of yellow, a lot of orange, a lot of brown, a lot of reds. That's kind of the overall theme. Warm colors. Lots of warm colors. Because I saw this girl as maybe Hispanic. Some type of just deep Latin tones. Not any type of Spanish. More like Mexican in my mind. I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but definitely a tanned woman. She had nice orangey hair, and she was really into alternative things, alternative music, stuff like that. Kind of took inspiration from myself and those around me, but she's nothing in particular, but I definitely want to sketch this girl more because every single character I make has lore. It all works into my mind some way, somehow. I still have original characters that I made back in 7th grade that I still know their lore, and they still fit into all of the OCs I make. It's just how my brain works, and I want her to somehow fit into my life, and I really want to get back into art, and drawing this really made that happen. The actual coloring was super, super fun. It just reminded me of coloring in a sketchbook. Well, girl, I didn't mean coloring in a sketchbook. I meant coloring in a coloring book. But it was a bunch of fun, especially when I get to doing her clothes. I think right now I'm focusing on her face, which was super hard for me to do because I didn't like the face. I didn't like it at all. And the hair, that was a challenge for me. That was a really big challenge for me, and I think I made some mistakes, and I wish I stuck with the hair as you see it right now. But then you can see me adding in that deep color. Oh, there's me texting my boyfriend. Girl, put the damn phone down. You're filming a video, and I suck at editing. Okay. I really hate that I added in those dark colors, and I think it ruined it, and I hate that I added in the white. I think the white ruined it too, but that's just my personal opinion. I don't know. I try to clean up the edges with the white gel pen. It's a little life hack. If you're lazy like me and you don't do backgrounds, it's a massive life hack. I don't do backgrounds. So, girl, on the phone once again. I wonder what I was talking about. I was so pissed off when I kept getting text messages because I'm like, girl, I am filming. Like, I am not trying to be on my phone because I'll totally get out of my element. But I think we're getting close to the end here. I'm doing the shirt right now, and the shirt was so much fun because I love drawing in the word rock. It was so much fun. And these reds were so cute. And I think it was such a good decision to not outline the shirt in black because it pops so much more. And on the phone again, girl, I know I'm pissed the hell off. No joke. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing this, and the pants were a struggle at first, but then I got a hang of it because that like gray color, funny enough, is a gray, and it's called like cool gray something, whatever. It's definitely cool toned, I guess, but it's really dark, and it was way darker than I wanted it to be. But it actually turned out being amazing when I put on that awesome white gel pen. Look at that, it looks so good. Like the shirt, oh my god, everything right now that I'm seeing, it looks so good, and I love the way those pants turned out. I had a little bit of a struggle with them at some point. I think, yep, there I go. I go into my closet and I get my Posca pen. Poscas are a lifesaver, but I haven't used them in years, so they were kind of watery. So those were a struggle, but it ended up being well worth the wait because I really like the way that the pants and the rips all turned out. It's definitely what I envisioned, and if I had to take out the face and look at the rest of her body, that's what I would do. But yeah, that's my drawing, and thank you guys for watching. Let's get back to talking Kiki.
Alright guys, that is going to be the end of my video. I know this is kind of sloppy, but a lot of things, I have AirPods in, I don't know why. I also look like a pile of fucking shit right now. I tried drawing, you know, the best I could. It's been a long time since I've drawn. I don't know, let's just pull her up. Here she is. Oh my god, the hair is making me so angry. The more I look at it, the more pissed off I get. Everything else in this drawing, even the messed up hands, everything else in this drawing is so good, but her face and her hair is just not what I wanted. Let me know how you guys feel about art videos. Let me know how you feel about my channel, period. Leave me comments below. I really love getting criticism. I like getting compliments, obviously. And I like hearing your guys' opinions. Let me know what you want to see on my channel. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.